Alright, hello guys. We are back with another Escape the Crate. It's been
Finally!
a while.
Oh
Probably
my goodness.
3 or 4 months, I think.
Well, this was sent to us in November, and it's now January.
Yeah, January.
So there you go.
Yeah, so with holidays and everything else going on, we did our Disney stuff. This just kind of got pushed to the back burner.
Yep.
So we're now finally catching up, and so we'll have this video.
And this box actually has 2 options in it. So we're going to do the more adult, a little bit scarier one.
The PG-13
version.
So
and then they also have a family-friendly version. So we might be doing that one next, and then we'll get our next box.
Probably within the next
few weeks
of us recording it, which it's January 3rd or something.
Yeah.
But before we get into that, I'm Stuart.
And I'm Joelle.
And this is 2Max Try, and we thank you for taking the time to tune in and watch us slam our heads against the wall to try to solve things.
We, not always our most recent video, but our first Escape the Crate video, I think a lot of people click on it to check out what Escape the Crate is all about. And so just a quick blurb about it, or a yay Escape the Crate. We are really enjoying it. We think it's worth the $40 every 2 months for something fun to do together, and it's awesome that you can reset it and pass it along to other friends to use as well. So it's not like just a one-time use and then you can't use it again.
Yeah.
You can reuse it again. So we are pro 2 thumbs up Escape the Crate.
And when you figure on an average of like $17 a month, it's really not that bad.
No.
Considering some of the other stuff that's out
And if
there.
you were to go do an actual escape room, you'd probably be paying more than that for a few people to do it.
Yeah. So,
Without further ado, should we jump right in?
Let's jump right into this. So this is, as Joelle said, Jack the Ripper. So we're gonna go through the trial puzzle that it always starts out with, and then we're gonna get into this. So here we go with the.
Our goal is to be around an hour. We'll see how it goes. Watch the timer in whatever corner it ends up in.
All right. So where are we here? All right. You work for a time traveling organization called EMIT, or Time Backwards. As you go back in time, you have been dispatched to events throughout the ages, fixing inconsistencies and getting the timeline back to normal. Normally, missions are finding lost objects, but this time the danger seems more real than ever before. The boss sent you here to 1888 to help a friend of his find the serial killer known as Jack the Ripper.
How does the boss have a friend from 1888?
You know, sometimes you get around. You know, it's what happens. His friend, a woman known as Penelope, has been studying the Ripper for years, and if you help her finally put the mystery to rest, she will let your boss know a large secret she has been holding.
Ooh.
They've never solved Jack the Ripper, but we're going to do it today.
Today is the day.
Unfortunately, the tiny streets of Whitechapel are dark and foggy, and finding anyone in this maze would be very difficult. Not to mention the fact that the infamous killer known as Jack the Ripper is still lurking down these dark alleyways, and he might just be looking for you instead. You need to be careful. The written history shows 5 main victims of the Ripper, all in the fall of 1888, with the last of them dying on the 9th of November. Several other victims fit the description, but historians still argue over whether they really came from the Ripper or not. Strangely enough, 2 newspapers were given to you by the boss with the date of November 13th, 1888, shortly after the last recorded victim died. They seem to indicate a 6th victim. You have been sent back to late evening on that night, right before her untimely death. It's up to you to find the Ripper, catch him in the act, and get out alive.
Oh.
You know, there's always a caveat. Get out alive, get out dead, you're out. That's what matters. The boss left behind this note to you telling you where to start your investigation. It's tiny.
You can zoom.
I can zoom. Alright. That's not helping. Agents, I left you important information on the front step of a flat near your location. I underlined the 3-digit number in red next to volume 22. Go to that address and your investigation can get started. Be vigilant. Alright, volume 22, which is here. They're both volume 22. And they both have the same 3-digit number, but it said underlined, right?
They are underlined, right? 152? Yeah, it's
Oh,
underlined.
I just couldn't see it. Alright. And that's it? Is that what you enter in? I underlined the 3-digit number in red next to volume 22.
Yep.
Go to that
152.
address and your investigation can get started.
Okay, we'll scroll down and see what we're looking for.
Alright, go ahead and see if you can find the number of where to go.
Yep.
When you think you know what the number is, check out the objective box. Okay. Alright. Needs 3 digits. I feel like the other ones that we did were much harder than that.
The trial one?
Like the trial. Like when we did our first one, I didn't know if we were going to figure it out. All
We're
right.
getting better at these now.
We did it.
Yay, we solved the puzzle.
We solved it. We're done. All right. Okay. I'm trying to remember when it tells us to start the time. I think it'll say.
Normally it'll tell you.
All right. You find the doorway to the flat soon enough, along with a tiny package left behind by the boss. Inside is a bloody knife, which he claims is the murder weapon of Jack the Ripper. In addition, he included a scrap of fabric, which comes from the supposed victim. A certain queasiness fills your stomach. The note doesn't make you feel better. Alright, the note says, Agents, you still have time to save the life of an innocent victim if you move fast enough. As of this moment, she is still breathing. If you can find out who she is, you might just be able to get her in time. Find the victim, and the Ripper will follow. I don't want him following me.
I know, man, I don't want to follow me either.
Find the Ripper and capture, identify, or eliminate him.
Ooh.
Only then can you call this mission a success. Alright, you would really hope that this would be a fast and safe mission, but now you find yourself ready to head down dark alleys, trying to find someone who is about to be murdered by one of the most notorious serial
I
killers
usually try
of all
and stay
time.
away from dark alleys.
Yeah, that's not. We don't hang out
Not a
there.
fun time.
Alright. The clock is ticking, and you can only have so
Right.
much time to catch the Ripper in the act before it will be too late. Go ahead and choose your time. We always just play for fun.
Fun.
We don't like that much pressure. So they're not gonna do
Well,
that.
we just consider solving the puzzles a win, not solving them fast.
Right.
We like to try and keep it around an hour, but that doesn't happen.
It does. I don't
We've
think
never
we've ever
done
gotten
it,
that. So we'll see what's happening. All right. Make sure you have all the items below. And let's see. I think we're good.
Pencil, scissors, scrap paper.
Oh
I
yeah.
think we're
Pencil,
good to
scissors,
go.
scraper. Yep. All right.
I think we're starting the timer.
We're gonna start
now.
the timer now, and away
Oh,
we
here
go. All right. How on earth are you supposed to find out who the victim is? The newspapers just said she was in this area and that she was an unnamed victim. Sketchy characters dart in and out of doors while men and women peer down at you anxiously from windows. You make a mental note to keep an eye out above as the contents of chamber pots are flung into
Oh
the
my
streets at
gosh.
random. Should have brought up an umbrella. The grime on the pavement seems to want to pull you in and trap you in the shadows. Unfortunately, all 5 previous victims were all women who worked in the area. There are plenty of women about on the streets, but they all try to walk close to each other. It isn't smart to be out alone, and you don't blame them. If only you knew her name, that would be a great starting place.
So that's what we're looking for.
Okay.
Objective: find the name of the victim. 5 letters.
5-letter name of victim. I think we start with the papers.
Okay.
So do you want to pick?
All right. I'll
Are
look
they?
at this
They're
one.
different, right? They have the exact same, but the blood spatters are different, which I'm sure
Has something to do
Yeah.
with it.
I think I already saw.
Yeah, they're like covering specific words.
Right.
So I wonder if the words have something to do.
So it's a 5-letter, you said? Find the name of the victim needs 5 letters.
Right.
All right. So if you want to look, but they're the same. Oh, maybe we need to pay attention to the box right now because there are names.
They have
There's
letters in
Elizabeth Stride, Marianne Nichols,
them. Oh, they have numbers in them.
Yeah.
Did you see that?
Catherine Eddowes, Annie Chapman, I think is what that's Slice. That's not a woman's name.
No.
Well, none of those are 5 letters. Unless, hold on, 1, 2. I wonder if it's I, C.
C.
I don't think that's right.
E.
H. ICEH. R.
Well, let's type it in and see what happens.
ICEHR.
I don't know what that is, but it doesn't hurt to try.
Nope. Right? Nichols, so that would be I, right? 2 would be C, Chapman, unless it's not Chapman. 3 is E, H and R. Yeah.
Could it be Sherry? CHERI.
Maybe.
Do we need to unscramble them, maybe?
We can try it. Doesn't hurt.
No.
No, not Sherry. Alright. Oh man, we're gonna have to use a hint right away. Not good.
Okay.
Try this, M-I-T-R-E. I don't think that, oh, I have the phone. I don't want to use a hint right away.
Nope.
Okay.
Oh, you glance around the grimy streets and then down to the knife. So the knife might have something to do with it. Sketchy characters dart in and out of doors while men and women peer down at you anxiously from the windows. You make a mental note to keep an eye out above as the contents of chamber pots are flung into the streets at random. The grime on the pavement seems to want to pull you in and trap you in the shadows. Unfortunately, all previous victims were all women who worked in the area. There are plenty of women about the streets, but they all try to walk close to each other. It isn't smart to be out alone, you don't blame them. If only you knew her name, that would be a great place to start. How many words are covered by the blood splats?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
What is that, search?
Huh?
That spot is covering
Oh.
search.
Yeah.
That is a knife.
Search knife. Fall, or if we're going, well, we got this up here too, nearby. Victim. And name. Search knife, nearby
There's
victim name.
That one too. The
Oh, yeah.
Oh, search nearby the knife. Search nearby knife. Name the victim.
Search knife, nearby victim.
Alice.
Are you serious? Wow. 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 It's itty bitty, teeny tiny.
Can you even see
You probably can't even see it. We'll circle it.
All right. You squint at the
Technical
knife.
it.
Alice must be her name. At least that is a start. You rush out into the street and begin to ask anyone that you meet if they know of someone named Alice, wanting to know where she usually is, what she looks like. The majority of men and women just avoid your gaze and keep walking. A few of the men push you away, muttering things below their breath. Even one of the policemen from Scotland Yard offers to have you meet his police baton if you keep bothering him. A large carriage, however, seems to be following you. You can't be sure, but you have a strange feeling that someone is watching you. There is an alley nearby, though, which just gives you an odd sensation. It is dark as sin, and you have the feeling that even rats don't want to go there. Yet you find yourself drawn into it. Some stones on the wall nearby seem to be shaking, almost as if there is something on the other side. I would pay close attention to anything you see or hear.
Alright, I think we need to watch this video.
Yep.
Alright.
Come here. Come closer to the bricks. I hear you're looking for the river. Come here, be close. Look at this.
Oh!
And slice you to bits.
That's scary.
Run.
Remember the following things for when that happens later in the game. Do not write them down.
Someone will be yelling.
Oh, jeez. Count the number of times.
Scotland Yard,
which is
murder,
zero.
Ripper.
Scotland Yard, murder, and Ripper.
In that order. Scotland Yard, murder, Ripper.
Oh my.
Okay.
That's creepy.
Yeah, it is.
I got the goose pimples. Alright. So he knows you're here, and he seems to even be challenging you. Whatever he says could be important. I would remember it if I were you to remember Scotland Yard,
Murder, Ripper.
murder, Ripper. I'm not gonna
SMR.
remember.
Like ASMR.
Jeez. You stumble out of the alley when you hear another voice. A woman is standing by a lamppost, and she calls out that she knows who Alice is. She beckons you to come
Oh
closer.
my.
You look at the dark alley, and you aren't quite so sure that that is the safest thing to do. Turn over page B now so that side L shows. Oh, this is where we need the tangrams or whatever they are.
Oh, okay.
Okay, you need to try to figure out the danger of approaching her and fast. All right, make sure that the following sides are showing.
Yeah,
D,
we're
E, L,
good.
yeah, okay. All right, so we need a 4-digit number.
Okay.
So I think we need to fill that in with the
Tangrams.
tangrams.
Oh, so however these fit, the
Yep.
first number is there.
Yep.
Gotcha. Okay. Well, I bet that one's there.
All right, then I guess one of the larger ones would go there. Maybe.
And I bet 4 goes there.
The little one's gonna go in there. Oh, yep. And then another. Oh, maybe not. Unless it doesn't fit perfectly. Usually these fit snugly, though.
Yeah, but how is something gonna fit there?
That's a good question. Maybe something doesn't fit there?
But I still think we'd use all of them, wouldn't you? Oh, there's. Oh, hold on. I
Oh,
lied.
there is
There's
another one.
foot.
Okay, so we do have.
Oh, it doesn't go like that.
There.
I think that has to go
Yeah, and then okay, yeah. So you had more pieces. You were hiding them.
there. And then
You were
this.
hiding the
goes
extra
like-
pieces. All right.
Okay.
So then the number
Our
is probably
number is-
4, 1, 5, 2.
No,
No, I'm sorry. 4, 1, 2, 5.
There we go. Okay.
My lystexia kicked in. All right. So 4, 1, 2, 5.
Mm-hmm.
Ta 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 ta.
All right.
All right. That didn't take us as long. Okay.
Moving on.
The woman. You approach the woman. She steps closer to the light and her face is thrown into focus. She claims that she knows who Alice is. She runs a flower cart nearby and she meets up with many of the other ladies at night at the Tin Soldier pub.
This right
This one
here.
here. She refuses to tell you much more and points you further down the alley where more women hide in the shadows. She tells you that they also know who she is, but they will only
Oh,
answer
no.
with half honesty. You aren't sure about heading deeper into the darkness, but this is the first solid lead that you have, and the clock is ticking. Open the Whitechapel envelope now. Remove the 3 cards and 1 paper from inside.
Oh my.
Position the new cards with C, G, and H sides showing. We should be good. C,
Okay.
G, and H. Okay, so I think we can move this out of the way for now. All right.
Does it say what to do with the paper? Oh, there's only one side of the paper.
Yeah, there's just
okay.
one side of the paper. All right. Below are several of the ladies in the mist head. Click on the arrows to advance through their statements. All
Okay.
right, so this is going to be fun. All right, so we're looking for 4 letters.
Okay. Look, these have letters attached to them.
Okay. All right, so they're. Okay, she tells you that they also know who she is, but they will only answer with half honesty.
So right here it says each woman will say 1 truth and 1 falsehood for her own protection.
Okay. All right. So the first one, I know her. She is near the church most nights, and she is about average height.
All right, church and N. Okay.
Okay. The second one wears a feathered hat. She does. She always looks so proper wearing that black dress of hers. Feather hat, black dress.
Okay.
Next, she is so tall that it really is quite unappealing. Poor thing has to stand by the streetlight to get any attention.
Oh, okay, street light.
Tall and ugly.
Okay. Oh, Stuart. Okay.
We both have identical feather hats, we do. Quite a nice outfit it is. She is short, though, if that helps you any. I think we've had one say tall, one say short, and one say average.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Alice was wearing a reddish pinkish dress tonight. Last I saw of her, she was near the pub.
Okay.
I hate that woman. She is about average in height, but her hat is hideous. No feathers, very plain. That's all of them.
All right. Well, we have 2 averages and 2 feathered hats.
Uh-huh.
Well, if the feather is true, then she's not wearing a black dress and she's not short. And then if the no feathers is not true, then she is average height. Like,
Okay.
because one is true, so whatever one we decide is true, whatever the opposite is not true.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Yep, that would be right. So are we going to say that the feathered hat is true because 2 people said she had a feather hat?
I think that works.
Okay.
So it would be feathered hat,
F.
and then
Average is E.
how
There
many-
was no mention of a blue dress.
No, I think the red dress is true.
Okay, so that's A. And so is it fear?
What are we looking for?
A 4-letter word.
I think we try it.
Yeah. Search for
Street
Alice
lamp.
needs
Yeah.
4 letters.
Try fear.
All right. I don't know if that's true, but let's find out. F-E-A-R. That was it. Well, that was simple enough.
That's
All right.
because I'm good at logic puzzles.
Apparently, at the dark alleys, you know that Alice wears a feathered hat, a red dress, is of average height, and is near a street lamp. Alice is
Okay.
dead. She ain't near.
She's not
nothing.
dead yet. We have to catch her.
Oh, she's the alive one.
Yeah.
That's right. All right, that is not much to go on, but it is better than nothing. There have to be close to 100 street lamps around here. You shoot out of the dark alleys and into the winding lanes of Whitechapel. We might need that next.
Okay.
There we are. Okay, you know that street lamp is important, as is the pub, her flower cart, and the carriage you saw earlier. You need to find the location of 4 places before you.
Okay.
If you know where all those places are, you are sure to get to the bottom of this mystery. Turn over cards F and G now so that sides J and K are shown. Alright. So make sure, okay? Find her before I do.
You don't
know Jack. He is coming for you. Alright, so we're looking for 4
the
numbers.
places where these are. So we need to find them in here. Right?
Alright. Sure. You need to find the locations of 4 places before you.
So we have the carriage, the street lamp, I'm assuming
The tin soldier.
and and her flower cart.
And her
Okay.
flower cart.
What
Okay.
is this?
I don't know. Did that get flipped?
No.
No, we haven't touched that yet.
This might be important. I left the police box at the corner of Plummer and Hainbury to clear the onlookers from the street in front of a nearby house fire about a block away or so. This fire destroyed the house and sent plumes of smoke high into the night sky. Almost all of White Street was not visible from the smoke, so it took some time to clear that street. After restoring order, I proceeded away from the smoke down White and turned left to get a drink or two from the Tin Soldier off of Crispin Street.
Okay. All right. So we know from what we saw earlier, the fire at the corner of White and Brick is here.
Okay.
So that's where the fire was.
After restoring order, I proceeded away from the smoke down White
Okay.
and turned left to get a drink or two at the Tin Soldier off of Crispin Street.
Well, here's Crispin. So she went down here and turned left. So 7? Is that right?
That would be my guess. For the pub, for the Tin Soldier.
Yeah. So I would say 7.
Okay. Nothing seemed out of the ordinary, so I continued my patrol from the pub by continuing on my path and making the first left onto Old Montague Street.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing seemed out of the ordinary, and I did not see any carriages on my patrol. So there were no carriages along the route that he took.
Okay. Is that where it ends?
Yeah. Is there more talk about places somewhere? Yeah, here we go. A view from the corner of White and Middlesea. The flower cart may have been important. Oh, and the carriage is up there.
Yeah. Do we know what order these are in?
No.
So then, the Tin Soldier.
We already have that one.
We
It's
said that was 7.
Mm-hmm.
And now we just need the lamp. Well, this says she will die here, which I think,
Would be 1.
or 6. Because if you look, there's, actually I can't tell.
No, I think this goes right here. See how that would line up with that?
Oh, okay, yeah.
So
So
it
I think
would
it's
be
1.
Okay.
But I just don't know, unless the order is the alphabetical order. So A, C, J, K. So I don't know if we do that in, oh,
J-A-C-K. Okay.
So then it would
That'd be 1.
Hold on. Hopefully this is right. 1,
7.
7.
0,
Zero.
3.
Let's see, because I don't know about that 0. Oh, nope. All right, so we got something wrong here. So you were saying the corner of White and Middle
Middlesea. Middlesea
Street.
Street.
Well, do we want to try 9 instead of 0? Well,
1.
which one was Jack? 1?
7.
7. 9.
9. 3?
3? Nope.
Yeah, because I think this was like this. I think it's 3, 9.
Oh.
So I think the cart is 3, the carriage is 9.
And then it was 1,
7,
3, 9.
3, 9.
Yep. You got it. Alrighty. You spin
Another
around the
video.
corner. Another creepy video.
Complete my formidable slices, will you?
Oh, okay.
Okay. You're too late to save her.
Uh-huh.
Oh no, but it looks like the Ripper has had the time of his life. An organ lies on the ground next to you, blood spilling in between the cobblestones. Even more terrifying, the Ripper seems to have vanished with only the trace of that word, formidable. Turn over cards A and I now so that sides M and O are showing. Okay. You can hardly look at her mutilated body. It is as if she was sliced in two. There has to be something to the madness of how he cut into her. Okay. Alright, so we are looking for examine the sliced body, 6 digits, which...
Well, that has something to do with this.
Oh, yeah. You think so?
Yeah. Because look, there's 6 things.
There's something to the madness of how he cut into her.
Organs present inside Elizabeth's stride? Or, but here we go. After slicing, check the other
okay.
half of her body. So is that what was cut?
Yeah, I'm not sure, because this is like just random
Numbers.
numbers
Top to
and
bottom.
letters. Top to bottom? Is that what
That's
it
what
says?
it says on
Oh.
there. After slicing, check the other half of her body. Well, look at that's the same shadow as this is.
Right.
With why is there a red pair of scissors on there?
That I'm not sure. O R M
It's those
I.
formidable.
Yeah. D A. So I wonder if this design has something to do with it. Cool.
Well, you're slicing that in half. Does that give us the 3?
Oh, maybe. That's not a bad. Yeah, maybe you're right. So that's a 3. So do we want to try it?
Sure. Okay.
So 2, 6, 0, 3. I just don't know.
Oh,
if
there's
it's
that-
0, 3. Change the last 2 to 3, 0, and you got rid of all of them.
Sorry.
2, 6, 0, 3, 3, 0. Is that what we wanted? Because we did 0,
But the thing
3.
is, you're left with that. Is that? I guess that is a 3, isn't
It
it?
would be a backwards 3.
Okay. 3, 0.
Unless it's 8, I don't know. Yeah, yeah, 3, 0. Nope,
No, maybe not.
not really. A 7 maybe?
After slicing, check the other half of her body.
But what's the other half?
Right. I
Like, that's
understand
the
that.
question.
Well, do we need to cut it? I don't want to cut it
I
and
don't-
then not
yeah,
be
right?
able to. Right. Well, let's see here. So we got F. You did that. Did I give you a
That's a
5?
5.
Well, what happens when you have the other when you?
So maybe it is this top half up here. Because there's a 4,
An 8, a 4.
and then you would be going
3,
up here.
1.
No, you wouldn't do 3.
Oh no, you're right.
So it'd be 8, 4, 1, 3, 5. I don't think that's enough.
5. We're missing,
a
something.
number. Unless... Is that a 7? 7, 8.
7, 8, 4.
I don't know.
3, 5. That's it.
That's it! Alright.
All right.
Okay. The attack.
Oh my.
She is disgusting.
Oh gosh.
You stumble back from her corpse, ready to call out for help, to alert the police.
Oh goodness. When you
slip backwards on the blood oozing across the pavement, with a thud, you find yourself staring up into the fog. The footsteps near you, and you know who it must be. You brace yourself for the Ripper's
gosh.
knife. Turn over cards C and H now.
So here's C.
And H. Oh, we got another.
Okay.
Alright. Make sure that the following sides are showing. Alright, the attack.
Oh gosh.
Oh my. I think we need to know the order that that's going in. Based on this.
Oh, okay. Oh, where each one is coming from?
Oh my.
Okay.
Alright, protect yourself from the spots where he begins his attacks. Don't let him complete the stabs.
Alright, and what are we looking for?
7 numbers, and I
Okay.
think it has to do with the direction
Where
he was
they're coming
stabbing.
from. Okay.
Let's move this out of the way. So we're gonna have to watch this a second time.
And pay attention.
Maybe I can pause it after each stab. Alright,
That
so
one came from
7. Oops.
That came from 3 or 4?
I think 4.
That came
Straight
from 2.
down. Yep, 2. 7.
1.
5. 5. 2. Alright.
Well, I think we're pretty
7,
close to
4,
those.
2. We'll see. I know some of them, like the angle, is
Are
a little tough.
tough to see, yeah.
7, 4, 2, 1, 5, 5, 2. I don't know why you picked 1 for that other one. That was 7.
Alright, well.
Oh, maybe you're right. No.
Alright, we'll try that. Try that
I
one
don't
as 7.
remember. 7, 4, 2, 7. Of course, we could both be wrong. We're both wrong, apparently.
Alright, let's watch the video again.
We're seeing 7.
4.
I think that's 3, 2, 7, 5, 5, 2. Well, we don't have any that are 3, 2, 7, 5, 5, 2.
Oh, okay, let's try that one.
So
7, 3, 2.
7, 3, 2.
7, 5, 5, 2.
7, 5, 2. There it is.
Alright.
Yeah, apparently that was the one. The alarm. You dodge each and every blow of the knife. You know that you can't hang on forever, though. He is just too fast with the blade. You claw at the stone, attempting to stand, but the blood and grime make
Oh my
it hard
gosh.
to get any kind of a grip. The knife slices into your shoulder and you fall back in pain. He's going to kill you. You are sure of it. The cry of a police whistle gives you hope, however. The words he calls seem even more familiar. Weren't you supposed to remember something about these words and their order from earlier in the game?
Yeah.
Scotland Yard, murder, and Ripper?
Murder! Murder! Another ghastly murder!
3,
Scotland Yard! There's
1.
another murder! It's the Ripper! Murder! Scotland Yard! This way!
Okay. So,
Alright, so
what the heck?
that's the order he said them in.
Is that what we're supposed to know?
I don't remember.
3 numbers. Why did you do
Oh,
that
so
that
it'd
way?
be
2.
2, 5, 1?
I was wondering why you're writing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
Because I
7,
thought
8.
they wanted them in the order he said them as well.
Nope.
I guess not. Okay.
Alright. The escape. You see the form of the Ripper race away from you into the shadows. 45 minutes. Nothing. At least someone else knows what you are there, or knows that you are there. You finally manage to stand up in the fog, holding your bleeding shoulder and using your other hand to steady yourself along the wall of the alley. Unfortunately, your form rising from the alley out of the fog only makes you look more like the killer.
Yep.
You hear horses and police whistles. Men call at you to stop. With the blood dripping down your shirt and the wild look in your eyes, you don't doubt that you look a menace. You need to get out of here and quickly. Turn over page D now so that side Q is showing.
Okay.
Oh, this looks fun.
Yep.
All right. My graffiti gives you the order.
Okay.
Right.
What are we looking for?
5 digits.
All right. So I think it's all of these little thingies here.
His graffiti. All right. So
So like if he starts and turns there, we just have to figure out what order all these little turns
how do you
are
know
in.
he's starting from there?
Because that's where the arrow is.
But how do you know that? Oh, I see. Because of the
Or
dots.
he could go that one.
Oh yeah. My graffiti gives you the order.
And there's one on here too.
Oh yeah.
Well, we have 2 right turns, 1 left turn, and 2 straights.
And we really don't know where he's going to, do we? So if
No.
we do a right turn here, 3, right turn, left turn, that won't work because he's got to go. He's got to
We
be able to go
go-
straight twice, right?
Yeah. Like this is the straight here.
We don't have anything else that has
Graffiti.
graffiti on it.
Oh, I wonder if the names on here.
Ah, hey, well, yeah, I don't know. Oh, hold on. Mary Jane Kelly.
Okay.
This is number 5, so this is the last one.
Okay.
Okay, and this is Elizabeth Stride.
Okay.
So Elizabeth is 3rd. So maybe hers are 3 and 4. And
Let's
this
see.
was Alice. Right? No. There's.
Wait, Catherine, her liver,
Oh, okay.
her kidney was removed, which would be this, right?
Yes, that's the kidney.
Okay, what- and
so
that's
Catherine
Catherine.
is 4.
Wait, you said that's
So that's
5?
5.
So that's 4. All right, let's see what is this again? The liver. Okay. Her Mary Ann Nichols, her liver was missing.
Okay, she's 1.
Okay.
And so that would leave
Wait, and this is
Oh.
that's
intestines.
her small intestines removed. Annie Chapman. I think it's on the inside.
No. Right here. 2.
2. So that's
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
6.
So if we're starting here, so 1 is a left turn, so 5.
5. Okay.
2 was this one.
Mm-hmm.
So with a left turn.
Before.
Yep. So 4. Straight. I can't
Is
go
that right?
straight. Elizabeth is only 3. So maybe there were 6, so 1 gets left out. Maybe that's the issue. So one of these doesn't get used,
Okay.
would be my guess. So if we said it was left, which is 5, right, which is 4, you can't go straight,
Okay. So we
So
have to
8.
turn. Okay.
but then it's straight again.
Well, could that be straight up? From the 8?
I don't know. 6 and 1?
Let's try it. How many numbers do we need?
I think just 5, right? Yeah,
Okay,
we could
let's
try it. I don't know. 5, 4, 8, 6, 1. I think so.
All right.
Oh, we figured it.
Okay.
Stop the clock.
What?
Whoa, whoa!
but-
Escape.
We didn't catch or kill Jack the Ripper.
Nope, you stumble out of the alleys and into the light. In the distance, you
Oh,
can
okay,
hear
maybe
whistles as the citizens of London discover the next attack. You frankly just can't believe you made it out alive. Somehow, however, after all of this, you are no closer to completing your mission. You didn't save Alice. You didn't stop the Ripper. What a failure.
We didn't even use that.
You collapse onto the step of a government building and pull out your time machine. Maybe that's actually for the other one.
Maybe. Let's see.
Okay, ready to get out of this time period and ready to go to one with a decent hospital. A familiar voice calls out to you down the street. It's Penelope, the very time traveler you were sent to see. She's covered in blood. You gaze in confusion at her, but she brandishes a familiar knife at you.
Ooh.
Be quiet. One scream and I will slice you to bits. My good friend Jack almost got you, but he failed. Oh man, we don't want you to stick in the history book. We don't want that to stick in the history book. He has a perfect kill record, and you would just mess that up for us. If I tell you what you need to know, will you leave? The person who has been sabotaging your missions left behind their time machine back in the age of the pirates. Anne Bonny has it, I believe. Get out of here now. You don't need another word of warning. You push the button on your own time machine and get out of the 1880s. You can't believe it. Penelope is with Jack the Ripper? You knew she was obsessed with him, but you never thought that she would help him. Yet it makes sense. She is a woman, and her comings and goings around the victims would be unnoticed by the police. She might just appear to be another victim. You wonder what terrors must await in the other mission that she had for you then. The one with the residents. Should you head back there to investigate further, or should you head off to the time of the pirates? The choice is up to you. If you're ready for the residents now, click here. Alright. So,
well, that's the first one we've done in under an hour.
yeah, and
If it wouldn't have taken us so long to find the stinking name on the knife.
10 minutes. to find it. So yeah, if that hadn't taken us forever, we could have been under the 45-minute time
Oh,
limit.
but I'm really glad we did it in under 53 minutes.
Yeah,
Or
right.
in 53
Yeah.
minutes. That was exciting.
Alright, so yeah, this was definitely more gory than the ones we've done in the past. So
But
there
it wasn't that, like it wasn't,
should have been, or will be,
it wasn't that
disclaimer at the beginning, just kind of warning people of that. But this was thrilling.
bad. It was thrilling. I enjoyed
So-
that a lot.
Once again, another great job. We will put out a second part to this, but I think this will just be one video.
Yeah, I think we're gonna do the residents.
Yeah, I think we'll do the
I'm
residents
excited
and
to do
see
it.
how that one plays
Mhm.
out. So catch that one next Wednesday when it goes up. And yeah, I think we'll sign off for now.
Yep.
Once again, as always, let us know what you think in the comments. If you'd like to see us keep doing these, whether we record them or not, we're going to keep doing them.
Yeah,
So,
we enjoy this a whole lot.
yeah, thanks so much for liking, commenting, subscribing, all that fun stuff. And we will catch you guys next time.
Bye.